Would you believe that a simple dry herb, it can, which is sitting right there in your kitchen pantry right now, it has so many medicinal properties and it's exploding with antioxidants. So much so that if you take the gram mass, if you take it in as per the gram basis, then 12 times more antioxidants than oranges, 42 times more antioxidant than apple, and 4 times more antioxidants than blueberries. And this today's herb or spice, it is also very rich in dietary fiber. It is loaded with calcium and iron. It is also called as joy of mountain. And then ancient Greek, they used to believe that if you rub this spice on your hands and you smell it and maybe apply a little bit the oil, the exploding oil to your pillow before sleeping, then you would see your spouse or your would-be spouse or your loved one in the dream. And today's spice, this is what we are going to learn about, is none other than oregano. So this spice you have seen on the pizza all the time. It's always there on the pizza. It has to be. Then it is always in the Italian seasoning as well. So if you use pasta and if you add a little more seasoning, Italian seasoning, then it is there. So welcome to our spice series. It's week 47 and we are going to explore 3 incredible health benefits of today's spice, joy of the mountain, and it is oregano. Welcome to Sona Motivates. We motivate you to eat healthy, be happy, and enjoy every moment. So, what is so special about today's spice oregano that it's always there? It has to be there in your kitchen, and if it's not there, then most of Indian households have these carom seeds, which is kind of a close relative of oregano. And in fact, when I came to United States and I had actually no clue where I can find the carom seeds, that's when I started using these oregano in the bread, special bread we call parathas. I started adding these, or also sometimes in the dal, in the lentil soup. That's when I started exploring with oregano, just by smelling it, because it kind of was familiar for me with the it always reminded me of the carom seeds. So this is what I'm super excited about today's spice. And let's see what oregano is made up of and how we can use it and all the great things about it. Oregano is native to Mediterranean region. It is also found in Western Asia. It is very commonly used in Italian cuisine, in Turkey, in Mexican cuisine, and also, of course, in United States. Now, oregano is a small shrub or a small plant with these very cute little greenish, lighter greenish leaves, which grow opposite on each other, opposite sides of the stem, and they are covered with small plant hairs. Now, oregano has a very strong aroma, and right now I can clearly smell it. But it has a very distinct taste, and also it's a little bit of it has that bitterness, a little bit pungent flavor. Now, spice lovers, they swear on the authentic taste and flavor and aroma of the oregano from Turkey. So Turkey's oregano is the best one. That's what it is considered. So if you are looking for a very authentic and the real oregano, then make sure you ask for those spice retailers who know where their spice they get their spice from. Now, oregano is sold in fresh, in dried, and in ground form. I preferred this in this dried form. I don't use the ground one, or I'm not able to find the real the flavored fresh one, because the one which grows in Florida it doesn't have that kind of smell. So somehow I like this one. But it is also proved that it is better. The dried one is better. It has better flavor and aroma than the fresh or the ground one. So you can always use it. Now, a very, very unique and excellent tip for using oregano is you have to make sure you take a little bit of these leaves in your hand, the dried one, and you rub them between your palms, and then you add to your dishes, because any of the dish, of course, because that helps release the essential oils and also the flavor. So you will get all the health benefits as well as the flavor of the spice when you use it when you rub it before adding to your dish. Now, you must have come across the Mexican oregano as well, but believe me that it's not even close to what we are talking about, because the Mexican oregano is from totally different family than the oregano we are talking today. It's the Mediterranean one or the European one. That's what we are exploring today. Again, it has the same flavor, a little bit stronger. The Mexican oregano has a little bit stronger flavor, but we are exploring more about this today's Mediterranean oregano. Now, this is actually also called as wild marjoram. So, this oregano is called as wild marjoram, and the marjoram spice, which we took a couple of weeks back, it is called as a sweet marjoram. So, this is more closely knit cousin of this sweet marjoram. So marjoram and oregano, they go together. So that is what happened, and you can always use them alternatively. But the other one, the marjoram, is the sweeter version, so it gives a light flavor to the dish. But if you are looking for the very strong flavor, then please go ahead and use this wild marjoram or the oregano I'm talking about here. Now, you have to know about the health benefits of today's spice oregano, and the first one is oregano is excellent for digestion. Oh my god, so did I offend Chroma? I'm so sorry. Yes, Mexican oregano is the best, because I'm sure you must be using it, but somehow today's spice we are exploring is the European one. But if I get hold of Mexican oregano, then I'll definitely use both of them and let you know which one I like. But I'm sure they both are good, because all of them have very good and great health benefits. That's what we are opting for, more than, of course, taste and flavor, but we are more going towards the health aspect of our spices and herbs. Now, oregano is excellent for digestion, and that is our first health benefit. Now, there might be many reasons for indigestion, and most of them is the food poisoning. The common causes of indigestion are because of bacteria, fungi, or parasites. Now so Chroma is saying she's just kidding. Okay, all are good. Thank you, Chroma. So let's focus on our first health benefit, that oregano is excellent for digestion. Now, there might be many reasons for indigestion, including the bacteria, fungi, or parasites. And they cause indigestion, and this can cause all kinds of intestinal troubles, right from ulcers to IBD, irritable bowel syndrome. The symptoms can be very chronic. It can be diarrhea or gas or constipation, bloody stools, or even non-digestive symptoms like fever and fatigue. Now, oregano contains two of these amazing compounds, or these components, and they are called as carbapenem and thymol. These two have all these amazing great properties. They are antibacterial, they are antiviral, they are antifungal, antiparasitic, and all these great properties. So when you add oregano, it actually helps you combat or deal with all kinds of these food poisoning and all kinds of digestive issues. Now, researchers have proved that these compounds can kill the bacteria, including E. coli, Salmonella, Shigella, Listeria, all those which we have seen here when there were recalls. And researchers have also found that the combination of oregano and cranberry extract together, it can actually even fight H. pylori of the bacteria, and which is the common cause of the stomach ulcer. So this is how oregano can help. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to explain you how you can use it to fight down against the digestive issues or any kind of food poisoning or all of these health issues. So stay tune till the end. Now let's see our second health benefit, and that is oregano can prevent metabolic syndrome. Now the metabolic syndrome, this term I heard in my nutrition classes when I was studying for my dietetics degree, and it was I was kind of intrigued by knowing about this kind of term like metabolic syndrome. Now what does it mean? It is actually cluster or combination of couple of health issues, metabolic illnesses. Now they are, if you are overweight, and especially around your tummy area, and around your it's a visceral fat, around the body fat around your waist. If you have high blood pressure, and you have high blood sugar, and abnormal cholesterol or triglycerides levels. So if you have all of these 4 or 2 or 3 of these symptoms or issues with you, then you are prone to have the diseases like cardiovascular issues, any heart problems, or diabetes, or even stroke. So that's why before getting those, the levels are prone towards getting these diseases. That's what they named all of these issues, the health issues, they clustered, and it's called metabolic syndrome. Now, as soon when people go to the doctors, and as soon as they are treated for this metabolic syndrome, they are given the over-the-counter medication. And researchers have proved that oregano extracts work exactly like the medication given for the metabolic syndrome. So when you start consuming oregano in your diet, you could help reduce the weight. It can also prevent your heart condition. It will get all your levels in a profile, like your blood lipid levels in a normal level, and it can also help you combat the heart problem. So it might seem that it's just a little spice. How much is this half teaspoon or 1 teaspoon going to affect? But believe me guys, even the little of this, it affects your health. It helps you in a good way. So please start experimenting with all of these spices one by one. There are 46 till now, and today's is the 47th one. So just see our videos. They are on Facebook page, on my Facebook page. They are on the YouTube channel. And if you don't have time, please go ahead and see our blogs. Okay, there are we will make sure we will post our blog link below this video. So please make sure you at least read and try to use as much as possible. Now, we are going to switch over to our third health benefit, and that is that oregano can help treat menstrual cramps. Now, oregano is very effective painkiller. Okay, because it has this anti-inflammatory properties, right? So what happens if you consume oregano, you will get rid of this muscular or body pain, and not only the muscular pain, but it also helps you relieve from the menstrual cramps or the discomfort of menstruation. Now, with its effective pain-killing properties, oregano can actually decrease the pain intensity and also any of the discomfort you get from this menstruation problem. So if you are suffering from these issues, please make sure you start using oregano as much possible. Then additionally, it also helps regulate menstrual cycle, and it can relieve from the adverse effects of menopause. So this is just it's still people are still researching about it, but many of the doctors, they suggest using oregano in case you have these menopausal symptoms. So go ahead and add. And Arlene is saying that she always she loves our wealth of info, and she is saying thank you, and I'm so thankful that you like it. I'm so glad you are here today watching it, and I'm always thankful to all those people who watch these videos later, and thank you very much for sharing those, commenting on them, and it just helps us so much that our passion of these spices and herbs is reaching you, and you are trying to use it and spread a good word about them. Now, the most important and the most beneficial of this all what we learned so far is how to use these spices in the kitchen and also as an home remedy. Now, the first one, you have to use it, start using it in salad dressing. Even if you buy the store-bought one, the salad dressing, make sure you add a little bit pinch of the oregano to your salad dressing. It marinates in soups, in sauces, and also as a rub. So if you are a meat eater, or if you like to have some barbecues, then make sure you, before grilling, what you can do is 1 teaspoon of oregano, a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes, or even black pepper. Any of this can go, and a little bit, maybe half teaspoon of salt. Mix it, and then you can rub it on your meat, choice of meat or any kind of veggies, and then you can grill it. That way you get the goodness and flavor, aroma, and also health benefits of oregano. Now it goes very well with Italian dishes, we know that, so you can always add a little bit more on the pizza, and also go ahead and add it to your pasta or any tomato based sauces. Now try using on omelets, adding it to the omelets, or if you make your own bread, then make sure you add to it. Then roasted veggies, yes, they go very well with the roasted veggies. Lentils and beans. So today I made one of the what you can say, it's sprouts, it's a monk sprouts, and I added a little bit of oregano to it, because sprouts sometimes, you know, especially the season, the humid time, it is very hard for digestion. So then at that time I will go ahead and add a little bit, half teaspoon of oregano to the curry. So that is also one of the way of adding the, or using these spices like oregano. Now home remedies, and there are tons of it, so I'm just going to explain a couple of those. Now the best one I liked is always about the tea, and how to make this oregano tea is just you can add 1 teaspoon of oregano, dried, or 2 sprigs of oregano, fresh one, leaves, to the 2 cups of water. Let it boil. First boil the water, add it, then let it boil for a couple of more minutes, then cover it, steep it for 10 more minutes, and then you can strain it, and then after filtering it, you can consume it by itself, or you can add a little sweetener if you like honey or agave or any kind of sweetener, or just like that, and try it. And this is amazing idea to use the oregano tea, because it kind of helps you all over. So it can help you get rid of your muscular pain or menstrual cramps, or it can also help you get relief from congestion, and also lose weight, metabolic syndrome. Remember we talked about, so all of these health benefits can be you can get them from this oregano tea. Now what is one more use is, you just take 2-3 if you have oregano oil in your home. If not, go ahead and please buy it from an organic store. You can add to the warm water, just two drops of oregano oil, and then you can consume it. So that is also one of the way of using oregano oil for indigestion. Or you can just take some, if you have a fresh one, or even these, just like I said, rub, and then you can eat it just like that and drink water on it. So this is also one of the way of using it. There is a very excellent idea. So if you're you know, sometimes baby have these they are colicky, they suffer from the tummy ache, or even adults or kids suffer from the stomach ache. At that time you can take the oregano oil, rub it on their, massage on their belly, and just for a couple of minutes, and then you can see the difference, because it will help them get rid of the stomach pain. Now for congestion and sinusitis, again you can make the tea and sip it, keep sipping it, or you can add this oil in the warm water and keep sipping it. Or the other way is, if you don't like to drink it because you don't like the bitter smell, bitter taste, and then what you have to do is take the steam, add this to the boiled water and take the steam, inhale the steam. That way it will help you relieve from the congestion. So that's also one of the way of using oregano. Now for overall health, I just told you, you can use through in the form of tea. Then people also apply, you know, oregano oil topically, so you can apply it directly, but I'm not sure how many people, because it might be sometimes it's very strong. So add to a carrier oil like olive oil, and mix it in the equal quantity, and then you can apply on your skin wherever you have the affected area, maybe blemishes, redness on your skin, or any kind of joint pains. And that kind, any kind of joint pains, there also you can apply this oregano oil. And I see Alka here. Hi Alka, thanks for joining. It's pleasure to see you, and I always love reading your comments. I'm so glad you try to join us, you watch us, you also share and comment. Thank you very much. Thank you about it. And please keep watching now, because we are almost at the end of our spice series. It's week 47 and week 52 is the last one. But after that, after maybe a little break, we are going to come with the video series and very quick and small videos. And if you would like to explore anything about food, about health, about any kind of any kind of aspects, it's not only about about the spices, but about, like I said, about food, produce, or how to live healthy, happy, and how to clean home, get organized, because that's what I do. I like to share what I do, and that's my passion. So please ask any kind of question, and I'll make sure I'll make a video on it and post it. And I'm so glad you love our show. I'm really blessed to get this comment from you today. Thank you very much. You made my evening. Okay, and these were all of the health benefits and the home remedies and how to use oregano in kitchen. And we are at the end of this Facebook Live, so please make sure you don't forget to comment, share the love, share about the video, let people know about our spice series. And we are at the end of the spice series as well as today's Facebook Live. But thank you very much for watching, and you guys watching keeps me going. So make sure you watch later on the YouTube, like some of you are doing right now, and share, comment, and take care, and see you next time with a new spice. Thank you very much.